House in Indianapolis. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. With all of D.A. Jacob.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are never...
And those kind of words, D.A., right, from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. Here's the starting group for...
I'm ready.
Houston. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Green. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Fall in at the 5 down low. And for the Pacers. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. The guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. And it's Lamb in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
LeVert, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sabonis. And slammed out by Sabonis. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points his last outing. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back to Green. LeVert against Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander? What a dunk.
LeVert up top, blocked by Green.
That's his first.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Green against LeVert. Back to Brogdon. 5 to shoot.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Green against LeVert to the inside. It's deflected. And it's the Rockets on the break. Green leading the charge. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Green. With the drive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is hammered home. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Pacers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And how about besides that color, because it looked like you're on fire. I kept wondering, I was like, why are the dudes on fire for... Try blue. See what blue looks like.
A group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Oh,
LeVert the pass to Lamb. It's Turner, high post. This time out, he had 13 points.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
In Malcolm Brogdon, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 17. Not a bad resume, guys.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Houston in the lead. To the middle. Here's Green. The rebound by Brogdon.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Green passes to Fall. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Indiana making a change here. Warren's checked in. Christian Wood's checked in for the Rockets. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Indiana. Brissett comes in for Sabonis. And so here is Indiana. They trail by 3. Floats one. Stolen. Passes to McKinney. It's deflected. Stolen by Brogdon. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Springer. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Snatched away. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by Diallo. And Lamb kicks to Brogdon. Outside Warren. Rocket 6. Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Diallo the pass to Wood. Here's Garuba. Pass to Diallo. The pass to McKinney. Houston moving the ball around. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood.
Third team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Indiana. Bounce pass from Warren. Has to be Bitadze. From deep. Doesn't go for him. And it's Houston the other way. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Now a 6'5" point guard, Malcolm Brogdon, is an elite shooter. But he understands the
more everybody can touch the ball, be involved, and score the block. You know, they're going to play harder on defense. They're going to play both ends. So all around, we're going to be a better team.
Well, Greg, as you always say,
Kenny, Jackson, Wood, Leonard, Green, SGA, Spring.
The ball has energy, and that's essentially what he's describing.
As a role player, even if you're not getting a ton of shots, just being involved in helping create offense can make a difference.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Diallo. He's out there with Jackson, and it's Garuba in at the four-man position. Passes it to Brissett. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Brissett's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to Milwaukee.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and my example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And some chances here for the Pacers. Miles Turner comes in for Brissett, and Sabonis is checked in for T.J. Warren. Rockets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Pass to Craig. Ogden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Turner. Sabonis trying to get open. The shot by Turner, no good. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Stolen by Brogdon. The pass to LeVert. Craig with it. Jones covering. Craig can't get it to go. Houston leading by 3. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
LeVert kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. And Jones sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. The Pacers making a change here. Lamb's checked in. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Rockets leading by 3. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts.
LeVert, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
You know, Karis LeVert really delivers exactly what you want from a guy at his position, which is points.
Right. For Karis, it's about capitalizing on every opportunity the defense gives you. He's got enough range to complement an elite driving game. This is a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Now here's Lamb. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Just 5 on the clock. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even. Lamb's got his second basket of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Green, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
He's been a marksman this period. The shot mechanics finally in sync.
Goga Bitadze is checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so here is Indiana. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Springer the pass to Green. To the right side. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1.
How about that authority, Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Green, the pass to Springer. Back to Green. Passes it to Springer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Lamb, here we go. A putback, great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Brissett has checked in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. Warren in for Torrey Craig. Here's Springer, covered by Lamb, and they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
From 12 feet out. No good from Lamb.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Indiana's got both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Lamb, good.
Well, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Houston moving the ball around. Springer, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Gilgeous-Alexander against LeVert. The tray. The shot, no good. And some good action to the first.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
The guard pair of Brogdon and LeVert. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's Lamb in at the three. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Brogdon finds Sabonis. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Pacers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. We talk about the best shot blockers in the NBA, Doris. The conversation might start with Miles Turner.
No, there is no doubt. This guy at 6'11" is so active, moves so well laterally. This guy led the league in blocks. He normally is top 5, and he's got a reputation now around the league. Guys are starting to get a little shy when they hear his footsteps.
Brogdon with it.
Well, he's got tremendously long arms, so Jonathan Isaac's so good at contesting that shot.
Inside, and Green slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Sabonis, the pass to LeVert. Here's Lamb. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Lamb's got the game tied up here for Indiana. And for Houston, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's Green. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter. Brogdon against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Green.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Green against LeVert. Over.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Brogdon the pass to Lamb. Turner kicks to Lamb. And they get it back. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Hits the jumper in space.
Catch and shoot.
Houston leading by 4. Foul of the game. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Indiana.
The court for the
From Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. There's Lamb. That one a little long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Isaac passes to Green. Shoots over Brogdon. And Houston again with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Craig. Back to Brogdon. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Here's Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his third personal
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis.
I thought Jones was more of a shooter. He's a dunker too then, huh?
Creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Here's Springer, and it's blocked.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
The pass to Turner. Outside Warren. Pass to Brogdon from outside the arc. There's Sabonis, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Sabonis has got 8 points.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass. So he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
The Pacers making a switch here. Brissett's checked in. Leonard, he's checked in for Houston. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Pass to McKinney. To the paint. Here's Springer. Banked in off the glass.
This goes to
Springer's got 4 points this quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 4-point game. Outside Warren. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Springer. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Sabonis. Empty that time from Leonard.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's McKinney. He's guarded by Brogdon. Sabonis with the steal. Fires from 14. And Warren with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. Springer the pass to Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And for Houston, they're shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Got a hand on it.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
Going inside. Pass to Springer. Down low. Here's McKinney. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And so it's Houston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it.
Hey, it's all about physics.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Pacers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Green is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Christian Wood, and it's Fall in at the center. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. That one doesn't drop.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
LeVert with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Houston leading by 7. Drives to the hoop. Here's Wood. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Brogdon. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. From 13, it's deflected. Wood against Brogdon. Wood in the post. It's over Brogdon. Wood can't hit. Pacers trail by 9. Brogdon outside. Kept alive by Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Bitadze, the pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 14. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Green. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brogdon outside. Knocked loose. LeVert the pass to Bitadze. Here's the teardrop. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And they recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Now the pass to LeVert. Here's Brissett. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timeout called the Pacers. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
checked in for Indiana. Lamb comes in for Brissett. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Sabonis, he's checked in for T.J. Warren.
Domantas Sabonis.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Indiana again turning it over. Houston leading by 13. And here now is Thibault. Turner with the steal. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Good on the three-point shot. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's LeVert. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to Diallo. Back to Thibault. And here's Diallo. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. Diallo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. The Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Lamb, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
For the Rockets, Falls checked in for Myers-Leonard. Green comes in for Diallo, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Green. Dishes to Turner. Knocked away.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Houston.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Jalen Green,
he was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And good that time.
We are talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athlete. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
Brogdon against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Fall. Stolen by Brogdon. So Houston wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris...
sweat, 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 sweat. Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brita, get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, I need my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beat the pressure, make a goal. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Sweat.